Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. We are down at the house today working on the last of the trees behind the house. We've had our 40-foot man lift rented all weekend, and we're trying to get as many trees as we can down, as well as try to work on the gutter on the back of the house, try to get some of the water away from the foundation. Got a lot done yesterday, thanks in part to my brother Chad being here to give us a hand.
Morning.
What's up, buddy?
Another good day for today. Had a good one yesterday, so.
Absolutely, hoping to get some more of this done. Amber's over there surveying things, trying to figure out which trees need to go and which can stay.
And which are poison ivy.
And which are full of poison ivy, which is all of them. We got into a bunch of stuff yesterday, vines and all the tops of the trees. Definitely made it more challenging to try to get those trees down. Tops going in directions we weren't expecting them to and everything else. But I think we tackled the biggest tree yesterday, a big pine tree, got it down. That was probably the most worrisome one of the project, so we got it down without incident, which is good. But we got some other good sized trees to get down today. We got this machine rented for the rest of the weekend, so we want to take advantage of that and get as much done as possible. So we're going to get started. Let's see what we can get accomplished.
More cutting. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Are you taking a quick break from trees to gutters?
We've had so much water sheeting off the house. The gutters were obviously plugged up, so while we're up here, I figured I had to go ahead and take a look at those.
Okay.
It's no wonder they were falling off the house, even though they had screens.
Yeah.
There was probably 2 to 3 inches of dirt all the way across here.
Wow, I'm not surprised.
So that's a lot of weight. I mean, that's definitely going to pull your gutters off the house.
Yeah.
Deferred maintenance, you know.
I know. Are you going to be able to reattach it back here?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
As long as I got enough gutter spikes and I can bend the gutter back,
Okay.
I'll be able to reattach it.
Okay. Got to get all that weight out of there first, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
So we're making a lot of progress. I'm tackling a couple of real droopy pines right now. The weight of the snow and everything pulls them over towards the driveway, and they've got a permanent droop to them now. So at some point they're going to pull over far enough they just fall out into the driveway. So we're going to go ahead and take them down as well. I've got one of them about halfway down. Probably going to have to tackle the rest of it from the bank because I'm pretty well stretched out here on my 40-foot man lift. So I'm going to swing over and tackle the second one. Let me show you where we're at right now. So I'm up here in the basket, and you can see the lift down there below. You can see the garage and the house, and you can see the woods. I love the view out here. This is one of the things that attracted us to this property and to this project. As intimidating and overwhelming as the project is sometimes, when we just sit down and relax for a few minutes and look around at our surroundings, it becomes immediately apparent why we're doing this. We just love it out here. So at any rate, hanging off the top of this thing, it's not a good job for somebody that's afraid of heights. Thankfully, that's never been an issue. It is a little unnerving though when this thing gets to wobbling sometimes, so I try to take it steady up here. But this is the one I've been working on, and you can see it's mostly just down to the trunk. A few dead branches hanging off of it still, so I think at some point I'll just come up here and just fell the rest of it from the hillside. this guy right here appears to be in good shape. The trunk is not chewed up at all. It's got all its bark. It's not exposed at the root ball. It's got a good top to it. So we're going to leave it for now. And this is the other droopy one that we got to work on right here. You can see how much it is pulled over, and at some point it's just going to uproot and fall out into the driveway. So I'm going to work on it next and get the last of this taken care of right here around the parking area. And then we're going to move on down the road and get some of the overhanging branches that are likely to fall out of trees or likely to scrape on a vehicle or something like that going down the road. So we're going to work on that next. Stay tuned. We'll keep updating you as we go.
Oh, tackling more trees. Down the ones that are leaning out over the patio. This one is kind of leaning out over what's going to be our new garage. You can see the house up at the top. That's the only house that we can see from ours. So we'll have to go back in and put some plantings and some other trees kind of up on the ridge to kind of block that a little bit. Too bad. Chris waving. My lumberjack. Such a mess. They have so many vines growing in them. A lot of them in this area are poison ivy vines. It makes me itch just thinking about them. cut down this one branch that is leaning over the house. I think we finished up all the trees that needed to come out behind the house. Now Chris is bringing it down our driveway. We're going to try to get some of the branches that are growing out over the road. He does it in smaller portions, which does make it easier to move. I'm too impatient. I thought I'd get the boys in, make them do some work too. So they're trying to clean up. Because it looks like they're just throwing most of the debris over the hill. All right, more work to do. I don't know if you can tell, he's trying to get a branch that's just hanging in there. I think that's still considered a widowmaker, which I do not want to be today.
We just keep it there. It could just slide out of that
I
tree.
hope he has enough reach.
If he doesn't, he can just pull it out.
Well, it's heavy, really heavy. Looks just kind of stuck up there in the branches. I don't know if he's close enough yet. Oh. Maybe he is. Oh, see, now it's kind of tipping back the other way. Really careful. Here we go.
Oh, come on. Now it's hanging on by a branch.
Oh. I don't know if he can get any closer to that or not.
Be able to. Use it forward. Use it sideways.
Oh, but he's kind of close to the edge of the road.
I don't want him to get close to the edge like that. It just stops.
What's he gonna try to cut some branches so it'll fall? Oh, he's gonna try to push. Come on, move out of there. I know. Being a pain. Oh, come on, let's get it out of there. Oh my goodness. Yes. How could it be?
Oh, come on. Ha, 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 ha.
I guess that's better than it was.
Now, if you fall on us, cut that branch off.
Needs like 5 more inches, I think. Alright. Oh. I think that's better. Dang.
Oh, I see.
Woohoo! Yay, Daddy! Good job!
Well, there you have it, folks. That wraps up another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. We made a lot of progress this weekend on the trees all around the property. This afternoon, we were able to get everything done behind the house, everything done beside the driveway and the parking lot next to the garage. And we worked our way all the way down the private drive back to the main road and got all the limbs and everything out of the trees that were overhanging the road. Anything that looked like it was going to be a problem, anything that looked big and anything that had questionable bark on it, things that might be rotten a little bit, we went ahead and took down. We just didn't want to take a chance later on, something falling, blocking the road, falling and hurting somebody. We even got an old dead snag out of the top of a beech tree. So lots of progress this weekend. big thanks to my brother who helped out a lot this weekend, and big thanks to the Sunbelt rental team for their man lift. That thing was great. I was able to get way up in the tops of the trees and take the trees down from the top down. That way we didn't have to worry about dropping one and breaking the house or the pool or anything else. So very happy with where we're at. I'm wore out. It's been a long day, long weekend. Just got done filling up the man lift with diesel, so the Sunbelt crew can come pick that up tomorrow and take that back. So getting ready to go home, put my feet up and rest. Hopefully didn't get major case of poison ivy this weekend. Man, the vines were thick, cutting the tops of those trees out. The vines were everywhere, and I know that I sprayed that stuff all over myself, so hoping I don't break out with the big case of the poison ivy. If I do, I won't be surprised one bit. So thanks for hanging out with us this weekend. We got a lot accomplished, and we're wore out but ready for the work week, and then be back down here probably some night this week, and then definitely next weekend to tackle more of this. So thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you following along as we make progress down here. Please be sure to hit that subscription button so you don't miss a single episode of Woodmere Estate Revival, and share it with your friends and family. We appreciate that, and we're enjoying showing this to everybody out there. So thanks for following us along, and stay tuned for the next episode.